What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Today we are going to be finishing up the Wing Proto. Yay! So, the only thing left is the wings itself, oddly enough. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that today. Thankfully, I did sand everything, so hopefully it should be relatively quick. And then maybe we can do some panel lining. Not panel lining, sorry. Water decals. My brain is dead. But we're gonna go ahead and start. So, these are the wings. This is part of the base. So this kit actually comes with a base. And then this stuff I'm not really sure yet. I think there are a lot of extra parts, so we'll find out what happens there. But we can get started on the wing. I don't know if I want to take out all these pieces. I might put them on the lid. Looks like this is part of it. So it looks like this is part. There's two of these. There's that one. Looks like this one is part of it. And then this one. Oops. Is this one part of it at all? No. Trying to find all the pieces. There's that piece. Inner piece right there. I think that's it so far. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that. So we're gonna do some panel lining on this stuff, but we're gonna go ahead. Oh wait, there's a top piece I was looking at. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do... Hi, Jean! Well, it's like darker than normal. Give me a second. Husband was messing with the camera, so it is possibly messed up now. It's dark. Isn't it dark? Is it a little bit dark to you guys? Oops. Huh. Looks really dark. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that though. Is why we need 2 cameras. He changed something. So we're gonna build these 2 the same way. And then, oh, hold on. Let's see this piece. So this goes right in here. This goes right on top. Like that. It's weird that it's like super light out here. I want to get down there more. Like darkens. Weird. Okay. Gonna go ahead and do this one as well. So, looks like this one, we're gonna put this in there. Looks like it fits. Like that. Straight in. Very cool. Now, so we have to put it in like that. So these like articulate right there. It's like trying to get those extra. Then same with this one. Then this goes right on top. This. Is there an auto balance on here? Oh. Is that better? Is that too bright? Oh wait, let me adjust. Sorry, I'm like trying to adjust my settings. Maybe that would work a little bit better. At least you can see it better. So these go this way, and it also rotates in and out. So it's relatively flexible. So that's nice. So we're gonna go ahead and panel line this area and this area. I'm gonna use black. I'm gonna turn the page because this is pretty much it. So I use panel line, Tamiya panel line accent color in black. Oh, maybe I don't do auto. Give me a second. Okay, I think that's okay now. At least you guys can see the part itself. Okay. So we're gonna use our comic pen. So that's gonna work. It should. So I shaken it up. I'm gonna go ahead and use it to paneling. The black is a little bit thicker, so I tend to run it a little bit more. I think there might be a sticker there. Let me double check. No, I don't see a sticker. Let's get one side, and then I'm gonna do this side. Gotta remember to do the top. So you'll be able to see this is no panel line. This is with panel line. It's a lot better. Way better. So we're gonna go ahead and do additional paneling on this side. The black I've used for a very long time, so it's actually a lot thicker, and I actually like this consistency more. Yeah, I like this consistency definitely a lot more than the newer the newer opened bottled ones. This week has been a little rough with everything. Kind of wanted to like take a break and relax and stuff. So thankfully it's the weekend. Got one side and the middle done, so we're gonna go ahead and do the other. Well, I ran out of ink, so I'm gonna go ahead and refill it just a little bit since I don't have very much. I'm gonna close. I'm excited because I'm hoping that I'm gonna get to do my favorite part of builds, which is the water decals, so we will see. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and then look at what needs to go first. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the side. So it looks like there's a right side and a left side, so I'm gonna have to figure out which one it is. Apparently requires this one. This one. So there's that too, but I think I'm just gonna do one set first. So it looks like the thicker part goes on the bottom. The thicker part goes up here, so it looks like this. Okay. Side. All right, now to figure out. So it looks like this one's one of them. So this goes on to, I guess this goes on to the top. Snaps to the top. I think that's where it snaps onto. Oh, I'm kind of scared. No, it snaps in the middle. Whew, thankfully I didn't force it. Then the other one is this one. I did not clip this one. I'm gonna go ahead, smooth it out. Trying to get my sanding stick. We are almost done with this kit. And it's on to the next. Okay, so looks like this is correct too. So we're gonna go ahead, snap that in. So now it's like moves like that. Now it looks like there's this one. Well, I thought I must have missed a bunch. this one. Okay. So this one goes toward the bottom. Looks like. I'm trying to figure out how it's hooking. And then there's the one that goes on top of it. So I think it goes. I think it goes around here. Oh. Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so it goes around there. I know, it looks like chicken wings. And then this looks like it goes, it wraps around these like two on the bottom right here, and then it should snap. Then you just push that through. Yeah, so that's how it is. Cool. So it's not as crazy bendy, but it's still, it's rather loose a little bit, but I'm pretty sure like it's okay. It feels really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and panel line this since we got it, and then we're gonna go and clean up the other one. Looks really cool though, so far. Gonna go panel line it with black. Chicken wing, chicken wing. Go ahead and do the inside a little bit. Dabble a little bit in here. Do the contours in here. Ah, I missed a spot too. God dang it. When you think that you've actually sanded it all, yet you still find them. So I missed 2 spots. I must have not done this at all. Sanding at all for that one. So panel lined and not panel lined. Pretty big difference. So gonna go ahead and do the other side. Oh no, it's too much. I'm gonna grab a Q-tip and like try to soak up that excess. Do the same here. Too much. There. Gonna go ahead and do that. Do the insides a little bit. Tap, tap, tap. Cool. I don't know if I want to do this side. Let's just say no for now. Let's just do one side and figure out. Voila! So we're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna go ahead and clean this up. I use smaller and denser Q-tips because they're easier. This is Mr. Hobby Thinner. And then I take it and kind of use the Kleenex to soak up like a lot of it because I don't want too much of the thinner on there. Otherwise it makes the plastic a little brittle. Doing a little bit harder than normal, using a little bit more pressure to kind of get to look a little cleaner, especially the ones in like the gaps. Go ahead and do the other side. Again, I get rid of too much of the thinner and then go ahead and go through. To go through this again. See. Because there was like a huge chunk of cleaner. I think I'm gonna switch Q-tips soon. Okay, I'm gonna switch it. Bottom of this. Cool. That looks good. So we can probably go ahead and clean this one as well, because this is pretty much dried. This one I'm gonna do a little bit lighter strokes because it's a little bit more not as deep in some areas. So. After I clean this, I'm gonna go ahead and do the sanding on the parts because I forgot about it. Again, really lightly. Just to make sure that there's just no huge extra in between here. Just a little bit more pressure. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead. I think I might do these first so I don't forget. So I'm gonna go use my God hands and just trim it down. Then I use my eraser, which is my glass file, to sand it down a little bit. Then use my balancer, which helps like sand it a little bit, make it semi-gloss. I think tomorrow I might start prepping the other kit. I think I'm just gonna do it the same way that I always do. I think that's probably the best. And then maybe I'll start sanding parts of it as well. So go ahead. I don't know how I'm gonna sand this now that I think about it. Maybe I hold it like this. This doesn't look like the greatest way, but okay. So it looks like I'm gonna need another balancer soon. Watch, I'm like using the old one. I think I threw the old one away. That'll be funny though. Okay. So this side is all cleaned up. I'm gonna clean up this side. I'm gonna just double check to make sure like I got all of the nubs off. It looks like we're good. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up this side. Thinner. Wipe it off a little bit and then go ahead and lightly clean this. So I'm gonna pinch this a little bit because I'm having a hard time getting in the line right here to get it cleaner. So pinching it definitely will help you get closer to the area that you're having a hard time reaching. So we're probably gonna have to switch and do this again. I already see that it's becoming really dirty on the Q-tip already. See it. It's pretty dirty. So gonna go ahead and switch because this is getting too dirty. Just gonna go over it one more time right here. Okay, that helps for sure. It's actually really thin right here, so I think you're gonna have to be careful if you do this kit to not break that part. That will suck. Cool. So that's how it looks like so far. It looks really nice after you panel line it. We have our other part. Now we're gonna continue. There's these side thingies. I'm trying to make sure that I get the right one in. So this one. And then this one? Yeah. Just like this. I'm trying to figure out, it looks like it goes the middle, I guess, right here. Like that. So it covers this like inner part. It like snaps together. So this doesn't really bend backwards. It only bends one way. So I have to finagle it a little bit because there's a gap right in the middle right here. I think that's fine for now. We're gonna have to panel line a little bit of the areas, but not too much. Just want to make sure like it's all good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Where's my? It's not. There's seams everywhere. I always give props to people that do like seam removal because that stuff is not easy to do. Like, hate it. I've tried it once on a bear guy and it is so hard. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it was so difficult to do. A little messy here, but it's fine. Cool. So we're gonna let that dry, but we can work on the back end of it. I think this is the back end. Yeah. So we're gonna start putting some pieces on here. So looks like trying to like make sure this is correct. Looks like okay, so it looks like this piece fits. Wait a minute. This piece fits like right around here. Oh, right there. Yeah, I think. Did I put? Yeah, I did put glue. So I did do glue, and then I did putty on top of it, and that just sanding it was a pain in the butt, for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and do this one too. This fits like perfectly in there, like that. Perfect. I'm gonna use the brush because there's a little bit of the dust. Then where does that one go? There's like this piece, but I don't know where it goes. It looks like it goes in the middle. Is that right? That's right. Like that. Cool. So I'm gonna take it off first because I need to wipe it. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe off this before we continue on. It doesn't look like there's gonna be too many panel lines on the outside of the other color parts, but we might. We'll just double check. Yeah, it's such a hassle doing seam lines. Like, just imagine doing it for everything. Like, it's such a pain in the butt. I just did it for 1 or 2 parts, and it was already like, I couldn't even get it. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back on. So it goes right in here. Just snaps right there. So we're gonna panel line here, but we can wait until all the other parts get on there. It looks like the yellow stuff goes first. As to what part? So it looks like it goes here. So we're gonna be paneling this in the back as well. So looks like this is fine too. Like that. Looks really good though. And then like looks like this is the white part. Cool, and I think this goes right. Where does it go? Right here? That doesn't seem this doesn't seem 100% right yet. That. Then we're going to go ahead and do the other side. Normally it's easier to look at the back so you can get it. Sweet. So this seems like what it is for the wings. So we're going to go ahead and start paneling these. I need to shake the dark gray and kind of see like the thinner and then the paint down here. So the paint's down here, so I have to shake it really well. else is there? So looks like might not be it. Yeah, this one looks right. And it looks like one of the wings. And then one of the funnels. Cool. And then we duplicate this again. So we're going to panel line it. Panel line this. And then just connect everything. And we should be good. On this wing, at least. Still shaky. I think this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and test it. So this is the dark gray, and I'm going to be using it on the white. It's going to be right here. Looks really nice. Gonna panel line this on the side. I'm gonna tap so we're gonna do it on the other side. Sweet. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do the back right here. Gonna do the tapping the corner. Gonna tap the corner. That looks pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and use the black. Oops, I completely annihilated my comic pen. So we're gonna go ahead and use the black on the yellow. So we can go ahead and switch to black. I'm gonna shake it again just because I don't trust it staying there for a little while. So go ahead and just, I have a feeling this might run really badly. Oh, maybe not. Because it looked like the part, this is going to be a little bit difficult. Maybe I do it upside down. So I'm just tapping. Probably tap again. There you go. Voila! A little worried about that, but it's fine. So we can let this rest, and then we'll go ahead and panel line this one. It's gonna be annoying, but kind of used to annoyingness when it comes to this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Gonna put a little bit more pressure just because this panel line is a little bit thicker of a consistency. So we're gonna run it up and down, rotate it. Okay, that I think is, no, I thought it was the last one, but no. Oop. And rotate. It's a little messy, but it's fine. Alright, so as it's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out this one part. So it looks like this Goes through here. And then it goes... Oh no. This is the left side. Now that I see it. There's a hole right here. Meaning it's the left side. So we're gonna do the opposite direction. So I need the other one. So I think that's the only difference. Hold on. How does it go all the way through? Oh. Done. So this one attaches. This attaches here. Doesn't really... Oh, there it goes. There's the snap. And then we're going to go ahead and attach that on here. Oh, this one doesn't snap though, so we're good. Hands are a little dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that, but I think we're good. So we're gonna go ahead and do the cleanup. Close that up. We're gonna need another Q-tip on this one, it looks like. Yeah. So make sure to get the corners. Everything looks clean. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. Make sure the edges are clean as well. Sometimes that pulls down. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and do this middle part right here. So we ended up doing the left side and not the right side, so hopefully there shouldn't be any like huge major differences other than this little swing thingy. But I don't think there is other than that. So we're gonna go ahead and do some really quick cleanup on this. Make sure the edges are fine. Oh, I don't want to snap it out. Cool. Boosters. Then we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning this a little bit. I have a feeling we're gonna go over this again, which is fine. Kind of wanted to get rid of a lot of the guck first and then go through it again. I think I'm gonna use this side. No, use another one. see like a lot of it come off again still. Cool. So we're gonna put this smack dab in there, which is perfect. So this is pretty good. I think I forgot to panel line here, so I'm gonna just do that real quick, and then we can move forward with the other side, which is pretty much gonna be the same process. I think it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go ahead and just dab it here, here. I don't think there's any other areas that I can see. Sweet. So we're gonna wait for that to dry, and then just move forward with the other one, the other side. And then we should be done with the wings. So, let's see. So we're gonna do this again. Let's see. So this one is this longer. Cool. So just like that. Looks like this one goes in this side. This snaps. This one snaps in here. Perfect. And then this one fits on top of here. And I should have been. Oh, here it snapped. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this one down below. This one should be able to just pop right in there. That looks good to me. Since there's not too much, I might as well just do it all and then panel line it all after, because I don't remember seeing anything crazy, at least. So go ahead and just build it. I think the only thing that I will not put on is that funnel toward the... Oh, I think I did the opposite. I think it's this way. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and put these on. Then these go right here. It's nice that all these pieces snap together very well. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and do that for this one as well. Voila. Then this one snaps in. It's supposed to snap in at least. There we go. You can hear the click. And then we'll like see, this should snap in as well. There we go. Sweet. So we can put this on the side, and then we can panel line all of this stuff. Voila. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do all the paneling on this one, and then we'll probably end up waiting. But it should be cool once I figure out everything. So this is the right side now. I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna do the yellow part like the latest, because I don't want it to like completely bleed through. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do all the gray parts first. Oh, that one's a lot. This guy bit messier. Should have shaken it. Shookened it. That one, I'm gonna shake this one a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. Try to soak up as much as possible. Flip it on the side. Cool. Panel lined on that side, so we're gonna go ahead and do the yellow. Might need to do, looks like I'm out of ink, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip in again. Doing a lot of the minor taps. Okay. And the last part is on the sides right here, so we're gonna go ahead. Just do that. We're good. Since this middle part isn't really being shown, I'm not gonna go ahead. I think actually the only part I'm gonna do is this part on the side. Cool. Everywhere else is kind of covered, so I'm not gonna go do that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the dark gray, sorry. The dark gray on the white. And I'm missing a part. Give me a second. Like that. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do the dark gray on the white. Just tap. Tapping the corners. And probably just pull that along. And tapping the corners. Holding it. There we go. Done! So this is all panel lined. Kind of smudged a little bit, but this should be fine. I did forget to do the funnel with the black, so I'm going to go ahead and do that before I go ahead and clean that up and then put the wings together. Just going to go ahead and just do this. I have to push it a little bit. Just up and down. It's okay to be a little bit messy on this part because it's really easy to clean. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. Now my hands are all dirty. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this part. It looks so good. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and clean the yellow part because I'm afraid it's gonna like overhit a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that real quick since it's really light amount of work. Make sure on the side. I don't want it to completely bleed through, so I need to. It's a good idea to do this first. Cool. Again, lightly doing it. This one's a little bit. Probably gonna end up switching in the middle here. Go ahead and flip. Use a cleaner side. Oh, I didn't get any. Go ahead and do that. And do more cleanup here. See a little bit of. Kind of want to do this a little bit more quicker because I do want to. Oh, I forgot to panel line here, so I'm gonna probably end up going back after I clean this real quick. I'm gonna do that really quick with the dark gray. And then I'm gonna continue. I was like wondering what was different. So I'm gonna just tap the corners. Should fill in. Not like that, but use a different Kleenex because that's starting to go bad. So we're gonna go ahead and just try to soak some of this up using the old. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and continue cleaning. Just making sure it's the spot here. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Gonna end up flipping it because I used a lot of panel line on this back part. Probably gonna end up switching for another Q-tip on the side. I'm gonna pinch the Q-tip's tip to kind of do a little more cleaner wipe on the innard right here. Cool. Let's see. Could go ahead and use another one. I'm going Q-tips like crazy today. Cool. So this should be dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this end too. Make sure it is clean. I'm gonna clean the sides as well. Same with here. Just to make sure. Cool. Is there some water dripping somewhere that I don't know about? Like, where is this water dripping from? Cool, the back is all done, so we're gonna go ahead and clean the front. I smudged a couple spots at the front here with my dirty fingers, so I'm gonna have to clean that up right now. So it looks like I need to pinch this as well to get like cleaner lines in here. I'm gonna use a little bit more pressure because you kind of can see this one's harder to pinch. Yeah, I'm gonna try another one. There it goes. This is a better of a pinch. Let's pinch it to get cleaner lines right here. Gonna go ahead and do the same from this side. Corners. right here. We should be done. Make sure the front's good. Back should be good. Same with this side. Make sure the side's good. That way I think we just have the funnel left and we should be perfect. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clean this real quick. I'm gonna do it really roughly in the beginning. Then probably go over it again. And go over it again. This side. Just to make it a little bit cleaner. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pop right in. Yay, we done. So what it's gonna do is apparently we'll drop down like that. This. Oh, I forgot to clean here real quick. Oh, I don't have. This one have? Nope, none of them have it. Got the middle part. Awesome. Cool. So, this part. So it goes like this right now. So this part goes into here. So I need to make sure though. So this goes down and this goes this way. Perfect. And then it closes right around it. So it's the same on this side. We open it. Pop it in. I don't know if it's gonna fully snap or not, but it doesn't look like it. So there you go. There's that. So it looks like we have two more funnels. I don't think we need to panel line these ones yet. Nah, we don't need to panel line them. And we done. Sweet. So that's the backpack. So zoom out a little bit. So we completed him. I'm gonna go ahead and add the backpack. I'm gonna try and adjust this arm because I don't think it's gonna fit with the arm and the shield. Just pops right in. So it looks like these are gonna have to go out a little bit for it to pop inward. Voila! It done! Looks good. Oh my god, I'm finally done with this kit. So it's pretty damn cool. So you can like adjust it. It's relatively easy to adjust. Then you can open the wings if you wanted to. Like that. That's kind of what it looks like in the back. You can close them, move them forward. You can actually twist them up and down. I know, it looks so good. So great. So I'm finally done. Let's see what time it is. Finally done. Maybe we can start on some of the water decals. Probably not all. But I am happy about this kit a lot. I think the structure of it is really, really well done. I had a lot of fun building it, even though it is a smaller kit. I don't normally like small kits because I don't like, my fingers are too big for it sometimes. So, but I really enjoyed building this kit a lot. And I'm looking forward to finishing it completely with the water decals. But yeah. So maybe we'll start on some water decals. My favorite part. Because that means we're almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and look at where the decals are. So the decals are normally toward the back. Sometimes it's pretty much at the back. Oh, this is a lot. What should we do? Should we do the shield or the gun? What do you guys think? Because I don't think I could do the body, because the body is a lot. Shield or gun? I'm trying to take out the shield. I'm gonna take off his arm. Okay. Alright, let's do the shield. Someone said shield. Maybe we can do both, but we'll do shield first. So the kit itself came with just regular decals. These are dry transfers. I don't do very well with dry transfers, so we're gonna use these as backup. The ones in the back are just regular stickers, and I prefer using water decals over stickers because it just looks a lot better. Dry transfers normally look better, but they're very hard to kind of, like, it's very easy to mess up versus water decals. Water decals I normally buy from like a third party, whether it's majority of the time I buy from eBay. I think this one I recently got at, I think I got it at, shoot, I can't think. New Type, I think New Type has a bunch of water decals. I do really like the DL model decal brand. I've used this brand a lot. They do their water decals are actually really well done. So, that's pretty much what it looks like. Pretty cool. Okay, so the numbers are the same as you would in the regular kits, so it's gonna go be fine. I'm trying to look for the numbers. So 59 and 60. Let's look for 59 and 60. 59 and 60 is right here. So we're gonna use our mini scissors. I might cut this part out itself. So I'm gonna go right here. Just be careful with your fingers. My hands and fingers tend to sweat a little bit, so just be careful when you're touching it. Normally when I'm not using it, I put the little wax sheet over on top so I don't mess with it. So we're gonna go ahead. I have my water here. Just regular water, nothing special. Then I put 60 and 59. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom since that's the easier access. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut up both in one strip. Then I have my tweezers, and then I go ahead and dunk it into the water. So it looks like 61 and 62, which is the ones next to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead. The white is a little hard to see on this paper. So sometimes if you like kind of edge it toward the light, you'll be able to see where the decal ends. So we're gonna go ahead and do that as well. Then we have 63, 64, 65, and 66. So we're gonna wait on that. So normally these sit for like a little bit, and then you'll start seeing it lift. So 59 and 60, they go right in this corner right here. This little corner right there. So I'm gonna get my mark fit. I am using the Tamiya mark fit. Currently, shake it a little bit. So let's see if it goes off of the. Go ahead and use my tweezers to kind of. So it's coming off. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a Q-tip ready, and then my mark fit. What we do is, sorry for my dirty fingers. I'm gonna put like a dab. The mark fit right here. What does? Then I'm gonna go ahead, grab the decal. If it comes off, and I'm gonna just drop it. It's really hard to see, huh? You like see it right there. I'm going to use the Q-tip to kind of soak up some of the water in the mark fit, and then I'm going to use my tweezers to kind of position where I want it to go. Look back at the. This is going to be higher. It's straight-ish. Is it straight-ish? No, it's parallel. So it's going to be, since it's parallel, I'm going to go ahead and tilt that upward. Once I like the position, I'm going to go ahead, start from one end, kind of put a little bit of pressure, kind of tap it, and kind of roll it to kind of squeeze the water out and the mark fit out. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and use the mark fit again on top, kind of to like seal the deal. Let me see. There, that looks a little bit better. Again, tap it on the end, and then I just roll. There we go. That's our first decal. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. Right here. Same thing. Just do a dab. Use tweezers. Position it a little bit before, so it looks like the mark fit dried out. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab some on the top to kind of get it moving. Hello, how are you doing? Which stuff? The Mark Fit? I think it definitely helps to kind of get it set. I'm not a huge, I'm not always a huge fan of the Mark Fit. Kind of like that Mr. Hobby. Like there's one that's called like, I think I have it. Maybe I should use that one other than this one. Because I think the other one dissolves it a little bit better into the plastic. This one doesn't do too much compared. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I like the Mark Fit, but I think I like the... I have the other two, so... the Mark Softener and the Mark Setter. I think I like these better. I might use these. I haven't used these in a while. But the softener... I think you use the softener first. I don't 100% remember. And then you use the setter. You soften it and then you set. But don't take my word for it. By the way, these two are our next giveaway. Just FYI. So the Mark Softener and Setter will be our next giveaway. I have to figure out a date, but it should... I think we're going to do it next month. Let's do a middle next month, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But that's our giveaway. I think I'm gonna just continue just using the Mark Fit. Because I don't 100% remember how to use the Mark Softener and the Mark Setter. I'm gonna go ahead and figure that out between now and the next time I do water decals. So nice. How's the is it the master grade Barbados? Or Barbados? I don't even know which wording is correct. So we're gonna go ahead and do the white, and it's gonna be like right here at an angle. Let's go ahead and dab that. I think it definitely helps like set the decal for sure. Okay, yes, this is correct. So this is angled. Go ahead and angle it a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to like see. Just gonna push this out. It's like out a little bit, not too close. If it moves too much, use a cotton swab to kind of take away some of the Mark Fit, some of the water, to kind of position where you want it to be. Okay, it's about here that I want it to be. Nice. You lost the chin. How can you lose the chin? You go one end and roll to the other end. Gonna go ahead and put some on top. Just wait for that. I definitely know like the Mark Fit has helped me lift the decal back up if I like put it in the wrong position. So that's always like really good to know that you can like do. Doesn't always work, but like majority of the time it lifts it back up, and then you can get it going. So there's those two. We're gonna go ahead and do the side. Oh no. Well, that's good to know because if I build it, because I have one, and so if I build it, I better be careful. Did it just like pop off, or did you like lose it while you were building it? Ah. Oh no. This way? Yes, it's that way. Gonna soak it up a little bit. So it looks like I angle it this way, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same. Again, put the mark fit on top. Let it dry out a little bit. Cool. There's that. Looks great. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this stuff out before it gets ridiculously soggy. Oh no. It's so sad. And it's like pretty visible too. That's the sad part about it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do, there's a 64, 65, I mean 63, 64, 65, 66. So we're gonna look for that. So I'm gonna cut that section out. Should be easier. Again, put this away. So since we cut this part out, we're gonna put it. It comes in like a little like sleeve, so we're gonna go ahead and just put it back in the sleeve so I don't freaking lose it, because that tends to happen too. All right, so 63, 64. So we're gonna go ahead, just right here. So this is 64. We're gonna go from the top. That way don't lose the numbers. Oh yeah, it's always a bummer. Like I think I forgot which kit I was building. I think that was just a freaking tall geese. I threw one of the pieces away on accident, which is like a really important piece, which is smack dab in the head. But I was able to like semi make my own from melting the riser plastic that had the same color, and then like somehow being able to sand it. I mean, you can completely see like it's made, but like it's better than nothing. Just really sucks. Because it's such a small piece too. Like if it was a bigger piece, you're like maybe contemplate on like buying another kit for it, but like it's just so small. So 63, 64 goes right in this little triangle. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. 64 is here. So it looks like it's gonna be 63 first. We might actually, I think I put 64 down first. We're gonna go ahead and do it on this side. dab some y'all. Yeah, that's probably one way to fix it, is just add battle damage to it. Oh, I'm gonna do 64 first. It's gonna lie right in the corner, like that. Soak up some of the water. Gonna readjust to where I want it to be before it dries out. Then I'm gonna go ahead, do that. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on top. Just destroy its face. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do this side now. Soak a little bit. Readjust it. Just a little bit more. There we go. So my Q-tip is starting to get soggy, so I'm gonna probably switch it out soon. So you're still working on that kit? I'm gonna switch to another Q-tip. Roll it out. Oh, it looks so good. Excited. So we're gonna go ahead and do 66 and 65. And that goes right in the corner right here. So it looks like the little circle thingy goes on the top. And then the longer message is on the bottom, so go ahead and just huge dab there. Then slowly. Ah! I think I flipped it. There we go. Cool. And then this one goes, it's a little bit outward, but it is parallel to this line right up here. It's a lot of water, so I'm gonna go and to mark fit something. Adjust it a little bit. Okay, it's not that far. It's starting to dry a little, so this still seems a little far. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of to the side so I can move this over. I think that's about right. I think everybody has that experience of where it like overshoots for the hobby knife. Thankfully, after I used a glass file, I haven't been using my hobby knife to do anything. So I haven't had too much of an issue, but then I oversand with my glass file, so change one for another one. we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. I think before that, I'm probably gonna end up. Let's put some more in. 67, 68. 67, 68. I'm gonna go ahead, cut the next section out. So 67, 68. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, these are really hard to see now that I. Cool. Then this should be it for the shield. I think. Just looking at it, it's looking that's it for the shield. Oh, I guess that's true. If you like paint your kits, it's probably easier for you to cover up a lot of those issues. Where was I working off of? So, oh, we're working here. So we're gonna go to the side right here. Make sure there's no gunk on the side. Got it right. Paw. Nope, that's not the right Q-tip. And soak it up a little bit. Great thing about water decals is you can position it however you want it to be. Super easily. Where dry transfers is a one done and deal. We are going to do 68 and 67, and they're right on top, right here. 67, so the little circle thingy is on the inside. The bottom, the longer text. So. It's kind of around where the other circle kind of lies. Cool. I think that's actually good. It's looking good. Okay, go ahead and do the other side. So right here. It's right there. Soak it up. I'm gonna reposition it. Definitely like where that one's at, so I'm gonna go ahead. Voila! Sweet. Looks really good so far. And there's the last ones, which is gonna be right on the little fin at the very end. It looks like the little circle thingy is towards the outside, so looks like it's like right here. A little bit. Then I'm gonna reposition it. It's a little bit of a tilt. Looks about right. Yeah, that looks right. Gonna go ahead and do it on the side. Try to match it. This is gonna be a little bit hard. I think we have time to do the gun as well, so we might go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna try to match it from above. This looks about right. Voila! Yay! Shield is done. The water decals. Looks really good. Kinda goes in and out of focus. Sweet! Love it. All right. So I think we have enough time to do the guns and then we should be good. Do I want to do the guns? That's my question. Trying to see what this is saying. So the gun's 2 parts. Like that. Breaks apart. Yeah, I'm trying to contemplate if I want to do the gun today or not. 'Cause I'm pretty tired. Let's do it next time. Let's do it next time. It's pretty late. No, I'm pretty tired. So, let me try to put this back together. Okay, there it goes. So, let's see. Completed the Wing Proto in general. I really like the kit a lot. It is much smaller than normal master grades because I think it's just Wing is just a really small Gundam. And so we completed this, and then we started doing some of the water decals, specifically on the shields. They look really nice. And I think next week then it will pretty much be all water decals. Hopefully we'll get through majority of it. There is a lot of water decals. It might take one more session. I am probably gonna start to prep the other Gundam next, and then probably this weekend maybe doing some sanding, but can't wait to start on the next one, because after the next one I am contemplating on doing the perfect grade, unicorn perfect grade. So I'm excited for that. And like I said earlier, we are doing the giveaway for tools, and the tools are the mark softener and the mark setter. If any time you don't know what the giveaway is, you can do exclamation point giveaway, and you should be able to not is it exclamation no current giveaway. I think that's which one it is. Exclamation point current giveaway, and it should tell you what the giveaway is. And I will let you guys know when the date is for that one. It's probably most likely going to be in June. And then I am thinking about the next channel points challenge for everybody, and we can go from there. But thank you for watching. It's a late night, and hopefully we'll get this done really soon so we can get to the next kit. And then after that kit, we are going to go for gold and try to do the perfect grade on stream. It's going to be a bit of a challenge because the unicorn, I did get the LED kit, and that would be my very first time doing LED kits. So I am a little bit worried about it, but I guess we'll struggle together on stream. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be streaming again next week. Thursdays I stream Monster Hunter Rise. We have pretty much a full party. If you ever want to join, please let me know. We can probably start swapping some people in and out, and we can play some Monster Hunter Rise. Otherwise, we can figure that out. And then Friday we're gonna stream the water decals for this kit. So look forward to all of that. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and stay safe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.